Ray Collins, head football coach, Meadville High School.
All right, Ray. After several D10 titles last year was a letdown, can this group of boys learn from that loss and get back to the big game this fall?
Yeah, and I think you're right on the money with that. Last year was not football to the standard that we're used to playing it at. So 6-6 was not a successful season in our eyes, and we've really been reinforcing that with the kids all through the off season. Like, it just wasn't good enough, and really reminding them of how we got to that 6-6 record. And it was poor participation in the off season, and really practice habits were bad. And I think that's what led to the 6-6 season. So the big thing is to make those changes, make sure we don't fall back into those bad habits, get these kids back with positive attitudes towards the work that has to be put in to make the season a successful one. And they really have embraced it. This is a good group of kids, and they've really not fought us at all on any of this. They're out here really energetic and enthusiastic, and none of them want to have a repeat of last year either.
Yeah, a lot of talent and production returns. Does that mean high expectations this year?
Yeah, I think every year there's high expectations. This is Meadville, This is Meadville. We've kind of set the bar high. Expectations are always high every year. The Bulldogs come out for a new football season, and we won't lower the standards. We won't lower the bar. We just have to get to a point where we're playing to our expectations. So yeah, expectations are always high. There's always a lot of pressure to put together a good season. And you just have to embrace it. You have to understand that that's what this community and that's what this school and that's what these kids expect.
Yeah. Who are some of the guys you expect to lean on offensively this year?
Well, we got back some really good athletes this year on offense. I always give a lot of the credit unfairly to the skill guys, the guys that score all the touchdowns, but you really got to start up front with guys like Zach Carr and Landon Plyler and Lucas Conley, and those are seniors that are coming back that had a pretty good season last year, and so we lean on them up front, and we're blending in a bunch of sophomores with those guys. So it'll be interesting to see how that chemistry develops. But then on the backside of things, offensively, you got Jordan Lawrence, who's had two 1,300-yard seasons. You got Jacoby Thompson, who's like the ultimate Army Swiss knife, you know what I mean? I mean, he can play any position on the field. And last year we pretty much had him do that. So he's a heck of an offensive weapon and a great leader. Then Tymere Phillips has looked really good. He's such a good athlete. So again, like with the offensive line, then you have some guys that are untested and unknown, but have proven that they're pretty good athletes. So we have them blended in there as well. So offensively, we've got great athletes. We got guys with good game experience. It's just a matter of the young guys that are in there with them getting up to speed and playing to that level as well. And then defensively, again, you got Jordan Lawrence, you got Tymere Phillips, Jacoby Thompson, you got Zach Carr out there. So all those guys that were really standouts on the offensive side of the ball, they're also on the defensive side making a big impact for us. So those are the guys we're going to lean on, and those are the guys that seem to be up to the challenge.
All right. Thanks, Ray.
That's it.